It's Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to this edition of Q&A with the Coach. Our next question comes from Donato, who says, I don't understand. Why is it stupid if you injure somebody in fight training? Isn't that the whole point? No, it's actually not. That's the point of fighting, not the point of fight training. Maybe you just made up a whole new move and accidentally hit him. Okay, so I understand where you're coming from. You think you're training to fight, which is training to hurt somebody physically. So shouldn't you hurt people in fight training? We need some context for this question, right? So I'm answering a question about injuries. And I say, don't injure your training partners. Don't injure your training partners. Be a good training partner. And Donato is confused. Well, hold on a second. I thought this was the hurt business. Yeah, when you step into a fight cage or into a boxing ring, and you have signed off on a fight, not a sparring match, but a fight, then what you're going to do is fight. In the gym, you have a training partner whose goal is to help you improve as an athlete. And if you hurt that person, if you injure that person, you're a crappy training partner, and you shouldn't get another one. Can you successfully train without injuring your training partners? Yes, it's what the best fighters in the world do. Now, a training partner is a different thing than, say, a hired sparring partner. You'll get hired sparring partners sometimes. You pay these guys to go harder with you, to emulate a fight. That's a different thing. And that's an occasional thing. That's the rare exception, not the norm. Most of your training should be technical. And it should be repeatable. Because if you can't do it again and again and again the next day and the next and the next, if you cannot consistently repeat the way that you're training, it's a crappy training method. And stop it. It's not helping. If you're sending your training partners to the hospital, you're a bad training partner, and you're not going to get very far in training, and you definitely won't get very far in life. If you're the one getting sent to the hospital, think about this for a minute. Say you go and sign up for a gym, and you're like, I want to learn how to fight. And you start sparring, and then your training partner breaks your arm, and breaks your jaw, and breaks your ribs, tears your ACL. How are you going to feel about that? You're going to be out of training for a very long time. You won't be able to learn the martial arts you want to learn. You won't be able to develop the fight skills that you want to develop. And you're going to suck at fighting for a long time because you won't be able to do it. You don't need pads. You don't need safety equipment. You need to be able to adhere to common sense. Don't break your training partners, or you don't get another one. Not in my gym, anyway. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.